Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. This one gets to the 22. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks.
Walker running to the right. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Staring down, back down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. 1st down now, ball at the 33. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Seahawks, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 5 on the play, and that gives the Seahawks the 1st. And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Hits his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seattle.
And again, it's Darnold. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up second down.
DJ Reed there defensively.
We go sack.
From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They got 21 yards on the play, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
10 at the 29-yard line.
We go sack.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! Jack Campbell with the INT! And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Third and a lone yard coming up.
We go sack. 180.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
And the Lions first down.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. To the right, he's got to slow. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Throwing again, it's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. And they're on 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
We go sack.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Running back motions right. Now Darnold, fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Dump off caught by his back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks hit the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. He still has room inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard
From the gun, Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Goff on third. He's got it. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 17.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Here's Darnold. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass, intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second and 10 now, Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. This one gets to the 22. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. Oh, good effort there. Didn't get the feet in, though. It looked like he had them both. Couldn't tap the second one down. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions blowing them out now, 34-zip. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. The call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
This is Walker on second. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
Makes it third and 8.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. And they just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Fourth down caught from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
We go set. Right side.
Desperation time here. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
We go attack.
Running it with David Montgomery. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Goff off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that's your ultimate.
There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
We go set.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
We go set.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Walker on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Play fake, Darnold. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And this takes him down to the 10. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Here's second and 10 from the 21. Darnold looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner, and now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it.